How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. We have another music reaction here tonight with Mom.
Welcome.
Last week we checked out one from DMX, What's My Name? Mom wasn't super keen on that one. Definitely not really what I would call a mom song to get my Chris Farley on. But tonight we're going to be revisiting some Lupe Fiasco, revisiting the artist, not really the song. The song is Little Weapon. This is from his second album, The Cool, in 2007. I don't believe that we've heard any songs off of that album yet. We've only done a couple of Lupe songs that I can recall, but it's been like 4 years now, so who the hell knows? I don't know. The last one we really enjoyed, it was him and Trey Songz, was with Out of My Head. That was very commercialized, very much a mom song. This one, not so much, at least in terms of the lyrical content. I think you will probably like the beat a little bit better than DMX last week. It flows a lot better than that one did, where that was more of like a start-stop, kind of start-stop. Yeah. This one, not so much, as a Borat would say. But in terms of the lyrical content, I'm not sure. I'm not going to tell you what he's talking about. I think you'll probably pick it up once we get into it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into that. But make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and check this one out. This does have a couple of features, Bishop G and Nicky Jean. Nicky Jean's on the chorus, Bishop G, I'm not sure if he has a verse or whatever, because the one that I'm thinking might be him also sounds a little bit like Lupe, and I don't really know anything about either of those people. So someone can give us some information in the comments. So let's go ahead and get into it. Little Weapon from Lupe Fiasco.
Now little Terry got a gun he got from the store. He bought
it starts a little
money
weird.
He got from his chores. He robbed the candy shop, told her lay down on the floor, put the cookies in
this
the
is
bag,
Lupe,
and
what they're doing with his voice here, this is called like Chopped and Screwed, which is like a Houston kind of style.
And listens to heavy metal. Little Alex got a gun he took from his dad that he snuck in the school in his black book bag, his black nail polish, black boots and black hat. He gon' blow away the bully that just pushed his ass.
Killed another man today. Shot him in his back as he ran away. Then I blew up his hut with a hand grenade. Cut his wife though, then she put her hands to pray. Just 5 more dogs, then we can get a soccer ball. That's what my commander say. How old? Well, I'm like 10, 11. Been fighting since I was like 6 or 7. Now I don't know much about where I'm from, but I know I strike fear everywhere I come. Government want me dead, so I wear my gun. I really want the rocket launcher, but I'm still too young. This candy give me courage not to fear no one, to feel no pain and hear no tongue. So I hear no screams and I shed no tear. If I'm in your dreams, then you're in this near. Little weapon, we're calling you. There's a war, and because I just too tall for you. Find you something small to use. Little weapon, a little weapon, use now.
Alright, any early thoughts on this one?
I do like the beat of this one.
I figured you would. So do you know what he's talking about already?
No, not really.
Haven't really picked up on it yet?
Nah.
Alright, so the second verse is going to detail it a little bit more. So I'll eventually just tell you, obviously, if you haven't picked up on it. But he's giving you lots of hints talking about weapons and ages of people. So let's keep going with Little Weapon here. It's almost a little drummer boy.
That's exactly where I went in my head when he started.
Now here comes the march of the boy brigade, a macabre parade of the toys he made. And shamogs and shades who look half his age, about half the size of the flags they wave. And camouflage suits made to fit youths, cause the ones off the dead soldiers hang a little loose. That they shooting into heaven like they trying to kill a Jackson and struggles little recruits. Cute, smileless, heartless, violent, childhood destroyed, devoid of all childish ways. Can't write their own names or read the words that's on their own graves. Think you gangster popped a few rounds. These kids will come through and murder a whole town. Then sit back and smoke and watch it burn down. The grave gets deeper the further we go down.
This is when they're like really talking about it. So did you pick up on it yet?
Is it school shootings?
Kind of, sort of. So basically he's talking about, like, child soldiers.
Yeah.
Which is what gets used in a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of,
Other countries.
like third world countries.
Yeah.
There is, obviously was talking a little bit about, you could definitely link it to school shootings because obviously we're still dealing with that like every frickin' day. But yeah, so he gives a lot of hints like just shot a guy in his back as he ran away, or in the chorus it's like there's a war and they talk about if the guns are too tall for you, we'll find you something smaller to use.
And
So
the
it's
camouflage
basically
outfits.
right.
Yeah.
They hang a little loose off the dead soldiers because those are adults, so they give them fitted for the youth. So a pretty serious subject, and obviously something that is still going on in the world right now amongst all the other craziness. But yeah, definitely, I don't want to say like fun is not the word, but definitely more of a flow to it compared to DMX last week. So this next verse, I don't know if this is Bishop G or not. There's also someone doing some like singing in the background, which could be Bishop G. So again, I'm not too sure, but this almost sounds like Lupe just using his voice a little bit differently, so I could be wrong.
Imagine if I had to console the families of those slain I slayed on game consoles. I aim my hole, right trigger to squeeze. Press up and wide, one less breathe. Beat for the bombs, press pause for your moms, make the room silent. She don't approve of violent games. She leave, resume activity. Starting blue hearts apart, sharp wizardry. On next part, I insert code to sweeten up the little person's murder workload. I tell him he work for CIA with A. A operative, I operate this game all day. I hold a controller connected to the soldier with weapons on his shoulder. He's only seconds older than me. We playful but serious. Now keep that on mind for online experience.
I'm pretty sure he was just talking about like video game violence in that one. He was like, press Y for up and tell him I work with the CIA with A, the A button. Right trigger to pull the trigger.
That's really nice. Trying to figure out what that is.
I'm sure of some synth of some kind.
Yeah.
But that was Little Weapon, Lupe Fiasco with Bishop G and Nikki Jean. Overall, what did you think of that one?
That's a heavy one.
A little bit of a heavy topic,
heavy.
yeah. But sometimes, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think the fact that you just listened to that song might make you woke now. Which is kind of funny to say. So I guess you technically could say this is a woke song. Really, the word woke really means that you're just paying attention to things that are going on. And it actually started in black culture. So it was kind of a word that us white people hijacked, which is funny that I'm sitting here explaining it as a white dude. But really all it means is that you're just aware of things going on. So that's pretty much like what I would call like conscious rap, which we've heard a little bit of. They talk about serious topics, or we've even heard some songs where it's like a party beat and they're talking about a serious topic. So yeah, Lupe Fiasco, Little Weapon, he's got a few songs or a number of songs that are kind of like that. He does have some other fun ones too, and we definitely have some more Lupe to check out in the future. Next week, we are definitely going to be getting into a song that Mom would refer to as a booty shaker.
Ooh.
We're going to be checking out one from Nelly, so that will be another little Christmas gift for you guys. It's a very fun party song that I am pretty sure you probably have never heard before.
Really?
So we will be checking that one out next Sunday. Make sure you guys come on back to see what song that is, and we'll see you on the next one.